Hey guys, wanted to take a quick second here to show you these sheaths a little bit better on a video clip versus, constantly looking at them at pictures. There's only so much you can see on a picture, and I can describe them a little bit better on video for you right quick. Want to show you the main reason I started making these things, and it sure as heck wasn't to make money or anything like that. It was basically for my own personal needs. As many of you know, this is the sheath that the Becker BK2 comes with, and as many of you guys are, I'm sure you feel about the same as I do when it comes to this sheath. It's junk, and it wasn't really well thought out. But at the price of the knife, I mean, they were bound to skim somewhere, and unfortunately that was on the sheath. Thing that I don't like about it is, number one, without this paracord on here and wrapping around my leg, it was constantly flopping around, and I don't like that. Now, even when I tie a paracord, many of you know, it slips a knot very easily, so it would come loose in the field and everything else. The other thing I don't like about this sheath is the moment you pull that loose, this just becomes floppy. And again, I don't like that. To draw it, I mean, well, you could see, or, put your thumb on it and push it off, and it just don't work for me. So I came up with something that I thought was a little bit better, and I'll show you that right quick. This is the sheath that I came up with, and it does sit scout style, and I kind of chose the scout style just because of the size of the knife. A lot of people carry it on the small of their back right here. I actually kind of like to hold it right here on the side, and when it sits scout style like this, it kind of distributes the weight along your back, and you really don't feel it's there. It's not floppy or anything like that. It's just kind of nice. I like it more on my side than I do on the back, just because of the draw. It's a little bit easier for me to draw here versus all the way back here. So, and as far as the drawing goes, it's just a matter of that, So, putting it back, simple, It's not coming out. One of the other things I did with it is I put a couple loops here and here, for a fire steel. And if you want, you could put another, maybe a magnesium stick or something like that in the other spot. Now, I have since changed the design on this a little bit, and let me pull it off right quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, I have made it to where you do not have to take your belt off in order to get this thing off. All you really need to do, take your knife out, and on the side here, just release these snaps here and here, and this whole thing will come off like so. Now, the one thing that I have changed in design, and I don't have a sheath to show you the change in design just because, well, the shoemaker always has the worst pair of shoes. And in my case, it's the very first sheath that I ever made. Now, what I've changed on it is these two rivets right here. The main reason I got rid of those rivets is if they're not sitting inside there perfectly flat, there is a chance that when you pull your knife in and out, those could scratch that blade. And for me it's not an issue, but it would be an issue for me to sell it to somebody with the chance of that scratching your blade. So I have done away with the rivets, and I've actually went to stitching instead. That way there is no scratching of the blades or anything like that. And you know what, in my opinion, the stitching is far stronger than than the rivets are anyway. So anyway, just wanted to shoot that video right quick of this, give you just a little bit better of a description of it, I guess, and I'll get back with you at a few more videos of a couple other sheaths that I make. Thank you.